And we're back in to my Let's Play Fair series of Portal 2. And now.
Alright, let's get started. This first test involves something the lab boys call repulsion gel. You're not part of the control group, by the way. You get the gel. Last poor son of a gun got blue paint. All joking aside, that did happen. Broke every bone in his legs. Tragic, but informative. Or so I'm told.
Oh yes. So here we are. The very bottom. We have to go all the way up down. Through the process of navigating. Whee. And blue gel. Notice if you hear beeping, it's because my power supply is dying or something like that. But remember, precise power. Ah yes, the portable quantum tunneling device. Before it became just a portal gun. It was that thing. So the blue gel, the potion gel, is that just... Did you know? Potion gel was that first attempt to create a dietic pudding substance. It's true, the gel is sweeter, slightly less non-toxic form of fiberglass insulation that causes subsequently ingested food items to bounce off the lining of a dieter's distant stomach and out of his or her mouth for various reasons. This product was pulled from shells. So basically what this thing does is, yeah, it's basically a bouncing thing. For example, huzzah.
The lab boys just informed me that I should not have mentioned the control group. They're telling me I ought to stop making these pre-recorded messages. That gave me an idea. Make more pre-recorded messages. I pay the bills here, I can talk about the control group all damn day.
And that's why we love Cave Johnson. Because he is in charge of this place. Though the net chest shapers that way. Where's the wall? There's a wall. Right. Okay.
For this next test, we put nanoparticles in the gel. In layman's terms, that's a billion little gizmos that are going to travel into your bloodstream and pump experimental genes and RNA molecules and so forth into your tumors. Now, maybe you don't have any tumors. Well, don't worry. If you sat on a folding chair in the lobby and weren't wearing lead underpants, we took care of that too.
Good news. We now have tumors. Alright, you go to the controls. You then bounce. Wait for the thingy to get back. Yay, testing. Oh god.
Oh, in case you got covered in that repulsion gel, here's some advice the lab boys gave me. Do not get covered in the repulsion gel. We haven't entirely nailed down what element it is yet, but I'll tell you this, it's a lively one, and it does not like the human skeleton.
Oh, that's interesting. So note to self, do not get covered in the repulsion gel. You could die. And then your skeleton would be bouncing around.
All these science spheres are made of asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the rats. Let us know if you feel a shortness of breath, a persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping, because that's not part of the test. That's asbestos. Good news is the lab boys say the symptoms of asbestos poisoning show a median latency of 44.6 years. So if you're 30 or older, you're laughing. Worst case scenario, you miss out on a few rounds of canasta. Plus, you forwarded the cause of science by 3 centuries. I punch those numbers into my calculator, it makes a happy face. I like your style. You make up your own rules, just like me. Bean Counter said I couldn't fire a man just for being in a wheelchair. Did it anyway. Ramps are expensive.
That's just insensitive. Well, I don't get covered in the repulsion gel. Good news. You're covered in the repulsion gel. Now we spread the repulsion. Doesn't look safe at all now, does it? Oh,
Just a heads up, that coffee we gave you earlier had fluorescent calcium in it so we can track the neuronal activity in your brain. There's a slight chance the calcium could harden and vitrify your frontal lobe. Anyway, don't stress yourself thinking about it. I'm serious. Visualizing the scenario while under stress actually triggers the reaction.
oh. So basically, you could die. But, it's all in the name of science. Because remember, science is the way of the future. Science.
Now, if you're part of control group Kepler-7, we implanted a tiny microchip about the size of a postcard into your skull. Most likely you've forgotten it's even there. But if it starts vibrating and beeping during this next test, let us know. Because that means it's about to hit 500 degrees, so we're going to need to go ahead and get that out of you pretty fast.
And now we also have this oddly textured, oddly colored water thing. Whereas we remove the gel. For example, there we go.
I'm telling them, keep your pants on. All right, this next test may involve trace amounts of time travel. So, word of advice, if you meet yourself on the testing track, don't make eye contact. Lab boys tell me that'll wipe out time. Entirely. Forward and backward. So, do both of yourselves a favor and just let that handsome devil go about his business.
Okay, let's try this. Well, that worked. Yay. And there we go. Probably not.
If you're hearing this, it means you're taking a long time on the catwalks between tests. The lab boys say that might be a fear reaction. I'm no psychiatrist, but coming from a bunch of eggheads who wouldn't recognize the thrill of danger if it walked up and snapped their little pink bras, that sounds like projection. They didn't fly into space, storm a beach, or bring back the gold. No, sir, we did. It's you and me against the world, son. I like your grit. Hustle could use some work, though. Now let's solve this thing.
For science. And now we have Q in a box. And now we have Bounty. Calm down.
Science isn't about why, it's about why not. Why is so much of our science dangerous? Why not marry safe science if you love it so much? In fact, why not invent a special safety door that won't hit you on the butt on the way out because you are fired? Now you test subject, you're doing fine. Yes, you, box your stuff. Out the front door, parking lot, car, goodbye.
Okay, Johnson. He's fun. So now then, and that's where we continue with this whole portaling adventure and stuff. Till then, hope you all enjoyed, thank you all, and have a nice day.